Your future spouse is getting crazy after knowing that you are a Archangel Michael says. There comes a moment in your destiny when everything shifts. The person meant to be your lifelong companion, the one heaven has chosen, finally realizes who you truly are. And when that revelation hits them, it doesn't come gently. It hits like lightning across their heart. Your future spouse is getting crazy after knowing that you are the one their soul has been waiting for all along. At first, they couldn't believe it. They thought maybe they were imagining things. They tried to ignore the signs, tried to tell themselves it was just coincidence. But every sign, every dream, every whisper of divine energy kept pulling them back to you. It was as if the universe itself started calling your name in their ears, again and again, until they could no longer deny it. They began noticing you everywhere. Even in silence, your energy filled their mind. When they closed their eyes, they saw your smile. When they tried to distract themselves, songs about soulmates and destiny followed them. Their heart raced whenever someone mentioned your name. Archangel Michael says, this person has reached a point where pretending is impossible. They are restless, thinking, how can someone like that be mine? How can this person be my destiny? They've started imagining every small thing about you, the way you talk, your laughter, your little habits. They can't get you out of their system. It's driving them a little crazy because they've never felt anything this intense before. At first, they tried to keep calm. They told themselves, it's okay. I'll take my time. I'll just watch and wait. But now? The waiting is unbearable. They are impatient because their soul recognizes you. They've been looking for you for lifetimes, and now that they know you're real, it's too much to hold in. They are pacing at night, thinking about how to reach out. They write messages and delete them. They type your name in their phone, then erase it. They wonder, what if they don't feel the same? What if I lose this chance? Their mind is filled with both excitement and fear, love and anxiety, all at once. Archangel Michael says, this connection is not ordinary. It's a soul-level connection where their energy keeps pulling toward yours. It's like two magnets that can't stay apart no matter how far you try to separate them. Even if you've been in silence or separation, that pull is growing stronger by the day. You might be feeling it too. That sudden wave of emotion, that strange tug on your heart, that feeling like someone's thinking of you right this moment, it's them. Their energy is reaching out. Sometimes it hits you out of nowhere, and you wonder why you suddenly miss them, even if you haven't spoken. That's your souls communicating. They've started talking to the angels, asking for signs. And the angels are confirming again and again, yes, this is your person. Every feather they see, every repeating number, every dream, it's all pointing to you. They can't escape it anymore. Now, they're questioning everything. Their heart says yes, but their mind is trying to keep control. That's why they're acting strange lately. You may notice their energy shifting. They're hot and cold, nervous but excited. They might appear distant one day and deeply emotional the next. They're trying to balance human logic with divine truth, but love like this can't be explained logically. Archangel Michael says they're realizing your value now more than ever. Maybe before, they took you lightly. Maybe they didn't see your worth clearly. But now, it's hitting them like a flood of truth. They see how rare your soul is, how pure your heart has been toward them, and it's humbling them. They're not just getting emotional, they're awakening. They're realizing you're not just another person. They're realizing you are the one sent to help them grow, to heal, to understand what unconditional love really means. That realization is overwhelming. They keep replaying your moments together, your conversations, your eyes, your silence. Even when they pretend they're okay, their heart is whispering your name over and over. It's driving them into a deep inner transformation. Archangel Michael says, this is divine madness. It's not the kind of crazy that harms, it's the kind that happens when the soul remembers. They are awakening to your connection, and that awakening is shaking their entire world. They've tried distracting themselves. Some days, they go out with friends, try to laugh, try to focus on work, but everything reminds them of you. Every scent, every song, every passing face. It's like your energy follows them, reminding them of the truth. At this point, they're having conversations with themselves. Should I tell them? Should I wait? What if I lose them forever? Their heart is racing faster than ever before, and their emotions are a whirlwind. You might have felt ignored in the past, but that's changing now. Archangel Michael says your person is no longer at peace without you. Their dreams are showing them glimpses of the life they could have with you. They're seeing visions of you smiling, of you standing beside them in moments of joy and peace, and it's driving them wild. They want to reach out, but something in them is scared. Scared of being vulnerable. Scared of rejection. Scared of how powerful this love feels. They've never experienced something this deep, and it's shaking them to the core. You may notice the universe nudging you too. Signs appearing more frequently, strange synchronicities, angel numbers like 111, 222, or 555 showing up often. Those are confirmations that your connection is activating at a higher level. Archangel Michael says they are getting closer to making a move. The divine realm is whispering in their ears, go to them. Speak your truth. Stop running. But they're still gathering courage. They look at your pictures secretly. They scroll through your profile, smile softly, then quickly lock the screen as if hiding a secret from the world. Their heart beats faster, wondering what it would be like to hold you, to hear your voice again, to say the words they've been too scared to say. If you're watching this or hearing this message, Archangel Michael wants you to know, it's not one-sided. They're going through their awakening, and it's messy, emotional, and powerful. But this madness is leading to love. Now, take a deep breath and feel the energy. Can you sense that pull? That warmth around your heart? That's their love calling out to you. Their soul is saying, please don't give up on me. Sometimes you'll feel their emotions even when you're not in contact. That's because the connection has gone beyond physical space, it's now soul to soul. And the stronger their realization becomes, the stronger your bond feels. Archangel Michael says the reason they're acting crazy is because the divine truth is too bright to ignore. When they found out who you truly are, their divine partner, their reflection, their counterpart, they couldn't contain it. It's the kind of realization that flips their entire life upside down. They're becoming obsessed not out of fear, but because the universe is showing them, you are the one. They're trying to make sense of it, trying to figure out how to fix everything that went wrong, and how to come toward you in the right way. You might not see it yet, but they're planning something. They're preparing for the moment when they can come forward with honesty. They want to tell you how they truly feel. They want to show you they've changed. Archangel Michael says patience will be rewarded. You don't have to chase. You don't have to beg. Divine love always finds its way back. If this message is resonating with you, type "I claim this energy" in the comments. Let the universe know you're open to receive the love meant for you. Your future spouse is not sleeping well lately. They're tossing and turning, dreaming of you, talking to your spirit in their mind. They keep asking heaven, why now? Why this intense connection? And the answer they receive is clear, because it's time. It's time for awakening, for love, for reunion. Archangel Michael says the reason this love feels so intense is because it's not from this lifetime alone. You two have met before, lived before, loved before. And in this lifetime, you've come back together to finish what was left unfinished. That's why it's driving them crazy. It's the recognition of something ancient, something eternal. When they look at you, they don't just see a person, they see home. And that realization has turned their world upside down. They've stopped finding peace in distractions. The things that once made them happy don't work anymore. They only feel complete when they think of you. They've begun noticing your energy healing them. Just by remembering you, their heart feels calmer, their mind clearer. That's the power of divine connection, it transforms even from afar. They are becoming more spiritual, even if they don't realize it. They're asking questions they never asked before. They're reading about signs, twin flames, soulmates, and angel numbers. They're watching videos, seeking answers, trying to understand why they feel this way. Archangel Michael says, this is the awakening of divine love. They are not just falling in love, they are remembering love. And that memory is both beautiful and painful, because it's waking up every part of their soul that was asleep. Your future spouse is on a journey right now, one filled with realizations, emotions, and divine guidance. They are learning who you truly are, and that truth is making them fall deeper every day. Stay open. Keep your faith strong. Because the universe is aligning everything for your reunion. And before I close this part, Archangel Michael says to remind you, never underestimate your light. You are powerful, chosen, and loved. Your future spouse is realizing that, and soon the whole world will see it too. If you've been feeling their energy lately, drop a dizzy in the comments. Let the angels know you're ready for what's coming. Archangel Michael says, your future spouse's heart is spinning in circles right now. They are walking around with that mix of awe and panic because what they've just realized about you is bigger than anything they've felt before. Every cell in their body knows this truth, you are the one. They've seen your light, your soul, your energy, and they cannot unsee it. It's as if heaven took a veil off their eyes, and now they're looking at you with full awareness. They're remembering every moment you've shared, even the ones that seemed ordinary. Suddenly those tiny details, your laugh, your kindness, the way you spoke, are all replaying in their mind, over and over again. It's not obsession, it's recognition. Their soul is screaming, "This is the person I prayed for." Archangel Michael says they are now in a phase where logic is losing control. They might be trying to distract themselves, but nothing works. Their emotions are louder than their thoughts. They're overthinking, questioning, doubting, then believing again, a full emotional storm. They're smiling one moment and restless the next. Their friends might even ask what's wrong with them lately, why they're acting different. Because deep down, they know something divine is happening. You are not just another crush or a passing feeling. You are a divine calling in their life. The angels have whispered your name into their heart so many times that now they can't escape it. They're seeing your face in dreams. They're waking up in the middle of the night, feeling your energy right beside them. Some nights they whisper your name softly, hoping the universe will carry it to you. Archangel Michael says those whispers are reaching you, even if you don't realize it consciously. That's why you've been feeling restless too, or emotional for no reason. Their energy is connecting with yours. They're beginning to understand why they were never fully satisfied in the past. Every connection before you felt incomplete. Every love felt temporary. You are the missing piece they didn't even know they were searching for. And now that they've realized this truth, it's driving them wild. They don't know whether to cry, laugh, or run toward you immediately. Archangel Michael says they're even talking to God now more than ever. They're saying, "Why me? Why now? How can I deserve someone like that?" They feel both blessed and terrified. This love is powerful, the kind that makes a person face all their fears, their insecurities, their mistakes. And that's exactly what they're doing. They're going through emotional healing, even if it looks messy. You might notice distance or silence. That's because they're trying to process everything. They're asking themselves if they're ready for you, ready to commit, ready to love at the depth your soul deserves. It's not easy for them. But deep down, they know you're worth it. Archangel Michael says this is divine timing at work. Every delay, every silence, every emotional pause, it's preparing both of you for the right moment. Your future spouse is being guided to clear old patterns, old fears, old attachments. They're realizing that love isn't about control or fear, it's about freedom, trust, and divine connection. They might be trying to test themselves. Do I really feel this deeply? Is this real? But the more they question, the clearer it becomes. It's real. It's powerful. It's divine. They can't eat properly some days because you're constantly in their mind. They pick up their phone, stare at your profile, smile, then sigh. They're missing you deeply. And when they see others getting close to you, jealousy hits them like a wave. That's not because they don't trust you, it's because they're realizing how precious you are. Archangel Michael says your light is awakening their heart chakra. That's why they're feeling more emotional than usual. They're beginning to see beauty in small things. They're noticing divine signs, angel numbers, songs that speak directly to their soul. If this message is connecting with your heart, type, "I feel this energy," in the comments. Let your angels know you're aware of the divine pull happening right now. Sometimes, when they see your smile in pictures, it calms them. But it also hurts, because they know they can't stay away much longer. They are planning what to say, rehearsing it in their mind 100 times. What if I sound foolish? What if they don't believe how much I've changed? These are the questions that keep them awake. Archangel Michael says they are being guided to you through divine synchronicity. Even if you're apart, heaven is rearranging circumstances to bring you two together. It could be a message, a random meeting, or something unexpected, but it will happen. They've stopped pretending that they don't care. Their soul is breaking that wall. They're done running. The realization that you are the one has hit too deep to deny now. And in quiet moments, they're confessing their feelings to the universe. I love them, they say under their breath. Please, God, don't let me lose them. Their heart aches with longing, but it also glows with gratitude, because they finally know what real love feels like. Archangel Michael says you might also feel their emotions through energy waves. That's why lately your mood changes without a reason. Sometimes you feel joy, sometimes sadness. That's because your soul is linked to theirs. You are picking up their emotional frequencies. When you see repeating numbers like 333 or 777, it's the angels confirming that union energy is getting stronger. Divine timing is not far now. Archangel Michael wants you to stay centered. Don't doubt yourself. Your love is not ordinary, it's chosen. You were made to be seen, cherished, and loved deeply. And your person is realizing that truth more every day. They're also realizing that you're not just beautiful on the outside. It's your heart that pulls them in. Your strength, your compassion, your light, those are the things making them fall even deeper. They imagine being near you, holding your hand, hearing your laugh echoing softly. They picture building a life together, one with peace, love, and divine purpose. Archangel Michael says they're manifesting you, even if they don't know the word for it. Their thoughts, their prayers, their dreams, they all revolve around you. If you could see how much they think of you, you'd never doubt your worth again. They're writing messages they never send, letters they keep hidden, emotions they only confess to heaven. They've realized that running from this connection only brings pain. Accepting it brings peace. And slowly, that acceptance is growing. Archangel Michael says they are stepping into courage. They're preparing to face their fears and open their heart fully. Soon, they won't be able to hide it anymore. Their emotions will pour out, unstoppable, honest, raw. And when that happens, everything will make sense. The silence, the distance, the confusion, it all had a purpose. The universe wanted them to realize your worth on their own, without pressure, without illusion. And now, they do. They see you clearly. Archangel Michael says keep believing. Keep shining your light. Because your future spouse is not just getting crazy, they're awakening. They're transforming. They're learning what true love is by loving you. You might not realize it, but you've already changed their life. You've awakened something divine in them. So when your heart feels heavy, remember, they're coming. Slowly, divinely, with purpose. The angels are guiding them right back to you. Take a moment now and comment, "I'm ready for divine love," if your heart feels aligned with this message. That small action is an affirmation to the universe that you are ready to receive what's meant for you. Archangel Michael ends this part with a soft whisper, "Your love is already written in heaven. Be patient. The story is still unfolding." Archangel Michael says, "Your future spouse is reaching a point where their emotions are no longer under control. They're walking through their days in a blur, their mind running circles around one name, your name. It's like their heart is living in two places at once, in their body and in your soul. They've tried to be logical, to be calm, to carry on with life as usual, but the truth keeps chasing them. The realization of who you are has sunk deep, and now it's consuming their thoughts." Archangel Michael says they're learning what it means to truly feel alive. Before you, their world was predictable, same routines, same emotions. But since their heart recognized you, everything feels magnified. The sky seems brighter, the silence louder, and the world somehow more real. They're noticing meaning in little things they never cared about before. Even small coincidences feel like divine messages. They look up and see your initials on a billboard, your favorite number on a receipt, or hear your name in random conversations. Every sign whispers the same truth: you are meant for them. They're overwhelmed by how strongly the universe is confirming this connection. It's not just an attraction, it's a spiritual awakening. They've never been through something like this. Some nights they stare at the ceiling, thinking, "Why does it feel like I've known them forever?" That's because your souls remember each other. You've crossed paths in lifetimes past, and that recognition runs deeper than the mind can explain. Archangel Michael says their heart is expanding. They're feeling emotions that once scared them: vulnerability, tenderness, longing. This isn't the kind of love they can play cool with. It's the kind that humbles a person, brings them to their knees, and makes them pray for guidance. They've realized that this love is divine, not ordinary. And because of that, they're going through an inner battle. Their human side says, "This is too intense, too fast," but their soul says, "This is truth." That inner war is what's making them act strange. They might seem quiet or distant right now, but that's because they're processing emotions that go beyond words. Archangel Michael says they're even starting to change their habits. They're becoming more thoughtful, more spiritual, more patient. They've stopped running from their emotions because every time they try to escape, the universe pulls them right back to you. It's like every road, every dream, every sign leads to one destination: your heart. Sometimes they wake up with a strange warmth around their chest, as if someone's hugging them energetically. That's you. Your souls are connected in ways neither of you fully understand yet. You share emotions across distance: joy, sadness, longing, love. That's why, even when you're apart, you feel each other's moods. Archangel Michael says your future spouse is not only realizing that you're the one, they're realizing who they are because of you. Your energy is healing them, helping them grow into the person they're meant to become. They see their flaws clearly now, but instead of running, they're working on them. You've awakened the desire in them to be better, to love deeper, to live with purpose. They think of you constantly. When they're driving, your favorite song plays. When they're working, your laugh echoes in their mind. When they're alone, your face appears like a vision that brings both peace and ache. They wonder if you feel them too. They hope you do. If you've been sensing strange emotions or sudden warmth around your heart lately, Archangel Michael says that's their soul connecting with yours. It's a silent way of saying, I miss you. I'm coming. They talk to the universe about you. Some days they say your name softly like a prayer. They thank God for you, even when they don't have you yet. That gratitude is pure, it's love without condition. And that's the energy guiding them closer to you. Archangel Michael says this connection is transforming their entire life. Things that used to matter no longer do. They're beginning to understand what's real: love, compassion, faith. Everything else feels empty. They're craving depth now. They want meaning, connection, truth, and all of that lives in you. But there's fear too. They wonder if it's too late. They wonder if they've lost their chance. They replay past moments and think, did I push them away? Did I hurt them? Those questions haunt them at night. It's that fear that's making them restless. You might even feel their anxiety as random heaviness in your chest or sudden unease. That's their energy reaching out, trying to make peace with the past. Archangel Michael says the angels are working with them, helping them release guilt and fear. Because your love story needs both hearts to be healed before union can happen. They're learning that love isn't about control or perfection. It's about honesty, patience, and growth. They're not just falling for your outer beauty, they're falling for your soul. The way your heart shines, your kindness, your strength, it's like light to them. You're their calm in chaos, their peace in storm. That realization has turned their admiration into something sacred. Sometimes, they write your name on paper just to see it, to feel closer to you. They imagine saying it in person, how it would sound, how it would feel. That simple thought sends chills through them. Archangel Michael says they are starting to understand that love is not something to chase or control, it's something to align with. And that's what they're doing right now. Aligning with divine timing, trusting that when both hearts are ready, everything will unfold naturally. You might wonder if they truly think of you as much as you think of them. The truth is, they do, even more than you imagine. They hide it well, but the universe sees everything. They pray for you, even without words. Archangel Michael says their soul is whispering apologies into the air, apologies for the times they hurt you, for the silence, for not understanding you sooner. You might have forgiven them already, but they're still forgiving themselves. They want to tell you everything, how they feel, what they've realized, what they dream of for the future. But they want it to be perfect. They're waiting for the right time, the right words, the right courage. And while they wait, they keep sending energy your way, waves of love, regret, hope. You might feel it as sudden warmth, as butterflies, or as tears without reason. That's their love traveling through the bond. Archangel Michael says, this love is unbreakable. No distance, no silence, no fear can erase it. It's written in the stars, protected by heaven. Every trial, every delay, every heartbreak was just preparation for this awakening. You are both being guided toward each other, not through force, but through divine flow. If this part is resonating with your heart, comment below, I am open to divine timing. Let that be your message to the universe that you're trusting the process. Your future spouse is finally understanding what destiny feels like. It's not a fantasy, it's a force. And now, that force is pulling them straight toward you. They're done denying it. They're done hiding from it. The love has grown too strong. Soon, they will act. Soon, they will speak. Archangel Michael says to keep your heart open. You've done your healing, and now, the universe is aligning the last pieces. Your patience is not in vain. There will come a moment when they'll look into your eyes and everything will click, every delay, every pain, every sign. They'll know that every step led them back home, to you. And when that moment happens, both of you will realize that love was never lost. It was only waiting for the right time to bloom again. Archangel Michael whispers softly, "You were never forgotten. You were always chosen." Take a deep breath and feel that truth in your heart, because it's real, it's alive, and it's already moving toward you. If you feel that warmth spreading through your chest right now, that's confirmation from your angels that union energy is rising. Comment a sparkling heart if your heart believes this message.